Shalom. We give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and shalom to the elect that's pushing out this word throughout the four corners of the globe in sincerity and in truth for the edification of the house of Dawadah. This is why we do these lessons. Shalom to you. Hope you're in good spirits. It's your brother Shamar Amar from the DC camp. Let's get straight to the lesson. Straight to the scripture. The book of Revelation, 14th chapter, and the 14th verse. As you can see, the title, The Reapers. And this is what we're going to talk about. Who are the reapers? What are they reaping? What does the word reap mean? All of these things we try to explain and discuss, give edification of the scriptures, a better understanding of the scriptures. Verse 14 of Revelation 14 and 14 says, And I looked and beheld, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. This Son of Man is Yahushai. Of course, we know he sits on a white horse. And it says here, And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. Key words, reap. When you look up the etymology online, reap means to cut wheat, barley, grain with a hook or sickle. Cut and gather a harvest. The harvest is the people. The harvest is the elect. So it's time that the angel told Yahushua. It's time. When it says here that the earth is ripe, when you look at ripe, ripe is fit, or the time fitted for the reaping, or for the elect to be taken up. It was originally, when you look at the word, let's go to the etymology, because it says a couple of things. It was fitted at the time for harvesting. It says here, of grain, fruit, seed, a field ready for reaping, mature, fit for eating, ripe. So the elect is ready. They're seasoned. They understand their job and their duty. They are in what some people would say in their pocket. They're ready. They're sitting in their lot. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're following the law, statutes, and commandments. They believe in Yahushua. They teach the word. They believe with faith. They're ready. And the time has come, according to the Lord, for the harvesting. This is future. This is future that we're talking about. So we get a better understanding of what this metaphorically action is taking place by the Lord, where he's taking up his elect because they're ready and ripe. He is a reaper. A reaper is a harvester. He's the one. And if, brothers go out to the country or to the farmlands or go through the farmlands, what you see now is the combines and the tractors reaping what's left of the season that has passed. They're reaping up because the time is at hand. The time is now before the cold winter comes. Clean up the land. Make ready for the next season. This is what the reapers do. The reapers have a time and a place to take up what there was planted or what was planted. And what was planted is this truth. What was planted is our time, sweat, blood in this truth. All the things that we've been doing throughout the year, this is what the harvester is looking for. He's looking for the cleanup. He's looking for what's fitted for reaping. Because everything is not fitted for reaping. What don't get taken up gets recomposed or put back in the earth as fertilizer for the next season, for the ground to be neutralized again. In other words, being full grown, developed, and finished to be sat on the table, to come to the table. You see, this is the reaping and this is the ripe fruit, the hopeful elect. And the reaper is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, tells the angel to tell Yahweh Shai, it's time. Go out, do your job. Gather the ripe fruit. Let's get this Psalms, the book of Psalms, the 7th chapter and the 8th verse. And Yahweh, that's when you see Lord in all caps, Yahweh, meaning He is. In the ancient Lashon Kodash, what we call the Hebrew, says, shall judge the people. Judge me, O Yahweh, according to my righteousness and according to my integrity that is in me. This is the Psalm of David. David said, here I am. I'm one of your fruit. I'm ripe. I'm ready. Because I follow and I acknowledge and I do what is righteous. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end. These are the ones that were put back as fertilizer to the soil. The wickedness is not going to be gathered and sat on the table. They're going to be cut down and recomposed. But establish the just, David says, for the righteous, Yahweh, or power, trieth the hearts and the reins, your thoughts and your spirits. He's weighing all these things out. Are you fitted for reaping? My defense is of Yahweh, which saveth the upright in heart. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. Well, you're not part of this, is what Yahweh is saying to the wicked. You don't dwell at my table. You're not fitted or right. You're still undone. And God is angry with the wicked every day if he turn not He will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready. He has also prepared for him the instruments of death, that sickle. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and has conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He's undone. There's a lot of undone of Israel. Not only he's angry with the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, he's angry with 2/3 of his own people, Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're undone. There's, there's, they need to stay on the stalk a little longer, or on the vine a little longer. They bitter. They sour. They not fit. They not ready. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made of himself. Talking about all wickedness. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealings shall come down upon his own pate, his own palate, his own head, his own doings. He's a reaper unto his own self. He reaps his own self with wickedness. He cuts himself down. He destroys his own self. The one who works wickedness. I will praise Yahweh according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, the Most High. You see? Don't be a reaper unto your own self. Don't kill your own self. Don't destroy your own self because you're not right. Learn of righteousness so you don't have to be cut down. But everyone has their place. Everyone has their time and their turn. Joel, the 3rd chapter, and the 9th verse says, Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of the earth draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause the mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. You're fighting. You fighting against the reaper. You're fighting against yourself. You fighting a lost cause. He's not, the Creator's not dealing with you if you dealing in wickedness. If you making your plowing instruments, like I told you, the combine, the tractors, supposed to reap for the next year, supposed to put back the unspent seeds back into the earth so it can flourish for the next season. But are you fighting against that? You're not making sense. Because wickedness is a drug. It acts like a drug. It gives you sensation that's artificial. It's tingling your dopamines with synthetic thoughts. It's not real. Wickedness is nothing but leaven. It's false. It raises up. But it's full of air. It's full of nothing. It's vain and vanity. It's fluff. And you see it in the minds of the people when they talk to you. When you talk to a person of an anti-Christian persuasion, they think they know the Bible. You have discussions about the Bible. You can see it in their speech. You hear it coming from their countenance. It raises your senses and saying, this guy ain't got it. Salakia. Men and women. Men and women, you talk to them and it's like, wow, they don't understand. They really don't understand the scriptures. This is why we do these lessons. Because the elect, when you do these lessons, the elect is going to say, you know what? I've been thinking that the whole time. I just didn't find the words, or I couldn't understand the Bible. I read it, I just couldn't understand. But when he explained it to me, now it makes sense. This is what I was thinking the whole time. Well, now you understand where the Lord is coming from. Because it's in you to understand. It was given to you to understand. The rest is going to be, let's get that. Matthew. What's going to happen to those who don't understand, think they understand? This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 36. Then Yahweh Shai, that's the real name of Jesus, Yahweh Shai, which the Christian church don't even understand, that the letter J wasn't invented until the 1600s, the mid 1600s. There was no letter J before that. So 2,000 years ago, before he died on the cross, his name couldn't have been Jesus, because the J wasn't even invented. It's not in the Hebrew. So just to get them to understand that, and that's just a little part of the whole. But you talk to a person and say, you know what, the letter J wasn't invented till mid 16. Yeah, I knew that. I always knew that. Name couldn't have been Jesus. What is it? Then you go on. See, you have something now to build on. You have a spirit to build on. But when you have a guy, right, who have a Bible in his hand and it's brand new, never been opened, highlighted, underlined, pages never been flipped, you could tell. It's too crispy. The book is too crispy. He don't understand what the hell's going on, because it's a closed book can't be read. You got to open up the book and read it. Anyway, Matthew 13 and 36 says, Then Yahushua sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, saying, Declare unto us the parable of the tares and the wheat. Yahushua spoke in parables. What was said is not meant for everyone, but now it has to be broken down to you and explain what I said. I may say something and you may not understand it. Then I have to come back and explain it to you. It's no problem. Because sometimes words are lofty in a person's mind, and they got to kind of like bring it down to your level. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like he's smarter than you. It's just he has a different understanding, and maybe a deeper understanding of what's really simple. So now he explains it to you. Not a problem. He's not big-headed or think he's something when he's really nothing. He just has to explain it to you on your level so you can understand that. Okay? Understand what he's trying to say to you. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. That's Yahweh Shai. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. Those are the ones that doing wickedly, living wickedly, that don't understand, fighting against the truth, beating plowshares into spears and pruning hooks. You're contentious. You're fighting, and this is what you see in people. You're trying to explain to them, and you know you're explaining them according to the truth, but they fighting instead of listening. But that's okay. It says here, the enemy that sowed them is the devil, the liar, the deceiver, and the harvest is the end of the world. And that's what we're talking about, reaping up the good, ripe fruit. And the reapers are the angels. The angels are also reapers. Yahweh Shai are reapers. The angels are reapers. We're reapers. It says here, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be at the end of the world. They're going to be gathered up and burned. They're not useful. They're not useful. They're really good for nothing. Just compost so the nutrients could go back into the earth, because you depleted everything out the earth. You wasted time. You grew up and just being wasted time and just wreaking havoc, choking other plants out. People trying to listen to the word and you coming in and trying to take away the word. You need to be reaped and thrown back in the compost pile. Here the scriptures say, or Yahweh Shai said, they're going to be put in a pile and burnt. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom, out of it, all his kingdom, the things that offend, and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine. Then you're going to see. When all the filth is gone away, then you're going to see the righteousness that shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who has ears to hear, let him hear. You understand this? Do you understand this? Do you hear me? Nah, I just can't understand that. Well, that don't make sense to me. Of course it don't. That's because you part of the ones who's getting ready to be destroyed. You don't understand these words? You will be destroyed. If you can't understand the words that comes from these books and these pages, you will be destroyed. You're going to be set, separated, and lit on fire. Simple as that. You see? And it's okay. Because everything goes back to its origin. Everything goes back to its origin. Going back to Joel, came off Joel to show you the separation. Joel 3 and 9. No. Start at 13. It says, Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fat overfloweth, for their wickedness is great. Right? Have to be chopped down, burnt, put in a pile and burnt. Multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the sun and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Shai, also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But Yahweh will be the hope of his people, that's the elect, and the strength of the children of Israel. Yeah, Salakia, and this is what happens. This is what happens. You see? So I'm going to go back that when the sun and the moon and the stars be darkened and withdraw their shining, it's going to be a different day. It's going to be a total different outlook on things. Right now, it's darkness to the Israelites. What we see is darkness. We can't see our future. You know, when it comes to like living in this place, we have no future. So it's dark. But in the Lord's day, when he takes away this wickedness, it's going to be dark for them. It's going to be dark for wickedness. So it says here in verse 16, and Yahweh shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But Yahweh will be the hope of his people. Not all people, his people. See, you can't go throughout the earth, throughout the years, plant your wickedness throughout the earth, destroying, right, the goodness or the righteousness of the earth, and then come later knowing when it's starting to get dark for you. Now you want to jump on board to the light. Don't work that way. You can't just repent when you want. It says here, the strength of the children of Israel. So this hope, this salvation, this riddance of wickedness is for the Israelites' hope. It says here, verse 17, so shall you know that I am Yahweh, your God, your power, dwelling in Zion, buzzword for Israel. My holy mountain, this is where I establish righteousness. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, which is separate, right? He's going to take us from among the rest of the nations, bring us back to our place, right? And they, who we were once captured to and oppressed by, are going to be our slaves. That's Isaiah 14, 1 and 2. And there should no strangers, foreigners, wickedness, scoffers, gainsayers, backbiters, liars, cheaters is going to pass through her, meaning Israel, anymore. That's it. No more corruption. No more destroying the minds of the people. You're not dwelling amongst us. You're not going to be a thorn in our side. No longer wickedness. No more sadness. No more heartache. No more broken homes and broken families. See, the Lord is going to reap all that, right? Burn it, destroy it, and give us a new land. This is how we're going to see through obscurity. This is how we're going to see our future. When the smoke is cleared of the destroying of the wicked. Jeremiah 51. Let's get a glimpse of it. Jeremiah 51 and start at verse 19. It says here, the portion of Jacob is not like them. Israel is not like the other nations, even though we've become tarnished and bruised and ugly. For he is the former of all things. He's first. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance, of the Lord's inheritance. That's who we're supposed to be, but we've lost our place. We lost our way. Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Lord of the armies. You can't get through his ranks. Thou art my battle axe, talking to Israel. We're his battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations. And with thee, Israel, will I destroy kingdoms. He's going to do that through us. Remember, the Lord works through men. When Moses held up his rod, Israel prevailed. When the rod was coming down, Israel was being destroyed. Our rod is going to be on high. With thee, he's going to do these things against the nations. So how can the other nations be part of the with thee? With thee will I break into pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock. All that wickedness is gone away. All them armies is gone away. All them strongholds is gone away. All that wickedness, all them scoffers, all that gainsayers. Nah, but what about all that's going away? Israel is also a reaper with the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and the yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they should have done in Zion in your sight, saith Yahweh. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth, and will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. There's no more government. Destroyed. That's just a glimpse. So much smoke, so much torment, so much burning, so much blood and destruction. Wickedness deserves it. Wickedness deserves it. This is why we're thankful. This is why we're thankful to be on the side that we're on. We thank Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He told us so. With thee, you are my battle axe and weapons of war. We also the reapers. Let's get this scripture. Might be the last one. Isaiah, the 12th chapter and first verse. Thanksgiving is expressed. What more could we say but throw out of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? And in that day thou shalt say, O Yahweh, I will praise thee. Though thou wast angry with me, thy anger is turned away, and thou comfortest me. Behold, Yahweh is my salvation. I will trust, and not be afraid. For Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation. Therefore, with joy shall you draw water out of the wells of salvation, deep, deep wells. And in that day shall you say, praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Call upon his name, declare his doings among the people. Make mention that his name is exalted. And this is not what's happening right now. But in that day, when that smoke is cleared, sing unto the Lord. Sing unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For he hath done excellent things. This is known in all the earth, and this is what's needed. This is what's not happening. This is not what's currently going on. Cry out and shout, thy inhabitants of Israel, Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of you. We give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Shalom.